morning. It has been so cold this morning. It's absolutely freezing. It's not even the end of August yet, and it is absolutely finger freezing, toe freezing cold. I did wake up in the night cold as well last night, and I was sleeping in my puffy, so yeah, I'm not used to that. It's been quite warm all this time. But I didn't talk a lot yesterday afternoon because it was a really sad afternoon actually. Keebler has decided that he's going to leave the trail tomorrow, which was a little bit of a shock. It's kind of sad because I think you become so close to your family members out here, but his reasons for leaving aren't because he can't do it, but it's for personal reasons with his family. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and put your family first. So I fully respect his decision to come off the trail, but then it's back down to me. It's funny because I was thinking the other day, I started on my own and thought all this time that I'd be absolutely fine. And I have been. It has been absolutely fine. And then you meet lovely people along the way. The views this morning though have been utterly incredible. I mean, all around me I have just got trees and the sun's kind of shining through everywhere. I've got little chipmunks down here on the path burrowing away, hiding all their little nuts. So I've been watching them for a little while. Yesterday we actually ended up doing about 29.5 miles, which was kind of incredible. It was quite a long day, but it was strange. I got to camp and I felt like I could keep going, which isn't like me after that amount of time. We have got less to do today because Keebler is actually going to get off at White Pass. So it's only about 25 miles away and he's getting picked up tomorrow morning. So we'll probably only end up doing about 20 miles today. But there's an awful lot of climbing today. I think we've got to do about 5,500 feet going up, and then we've got about a 4,500 feet descent as well. So it's literally just like 3 great big hills going up, down, up, down. So that'll be challenging. But at least it's only 20 miles, so we can enjoy the last day together, which will be good fun. That was Pacific Pass. It is so strange doing one without snow covered all over it. This one's around about 6,000 feet and we have another one later today. I think that goes just above 7,000, so that's the highest we've been so far in Washington. But it's funny, it's kind of nothing when you think about where we were in the Sierra and we were doing passes at like 14,000, and we used to class a pass at say 10 or 11 as a oh sorry, 10 or 11 as around like a small pass. So now a 6 or 7,000 one, it's kind of funny. These little flowers are so cute. Keebler said they look like little mop heads. They're so unusual, I've not seen those before. And the views here sure are pretty. What a great time of year to actually see this. So beautiful. This is pretty cool. Look at this! This rock is so unusual. Oh my gosh, look at all the different layers on it. That's kind of incredible. Hiking through Goat Rocks Wilderness, and oh my gosh, I really wish I had hooves like a goat right now. This stuff is awful to hike on. My feet are killing me. It is brutal. I think this is goat poop. I'm going to keep my eye out for these elusive goats today. Wow. This is incredible. There's a lake over here and then a mountain up there. It looks beautiful. I thought I was done with the snow. Oh man. Here we go again. if anyone said to me, what's the scariest part of the PCT? This is mine. I think after everything I've been through in the Sierra section, I'd be used to this by now, but I think what's happened is I've gone through the Sierra, had my fall off off Glen Pass, then had another fall and broke my ribs, got back out there all determined and strong and kind of got into the rhythm of it, and now I'm just out of it. So going over the snow again today has just been kind of scary, and now I'm scrambling on rocks like this with kind of a fairly steep drop off if you slip, which you can see here, and it's just kind of frightening again. I don't know what's happened to me. My legs have gone all jelly, and now I've got to go down this path here, and the trail kind of goes, I don't know if you can see, all the way round there and up to the top, and I think that's called Knife's Edge, and I can see why. And this is the view from my right, so yeah, it's a little bit precarious up here. So there's the path. It's pretty, but a bit scary. Yeah, that was pretty scary. It's like any time you slip you could go either side. No, I don't like this. Freaking out again. No, it's actually alright. I'm just taking it really slowly. I'm channeling my inner goat. Oh, gotta keep going. Oh my goodness, this just keeps on going, look, all the way up here, all the way around to the top, and you can actually see somebody right up there. Wow. That is crazy. What I don't want to do is slide from here down there. That looks pretty steep. There's Keebler collecting water. One of the nicer places to get water from on the PCT. Straight from a snowfield. Made it safely down from Knife's Edge. Oh my goodness, it has been an exhausting day today. It's so strange because yesterday we did like nearly 30 miles and today we're probably going to end up on like 18 or something ridiculous, and I am utterly exhausted. I think I'm physically and emotionally drained today after all the sorry, I can't talk. After all the climbing, after being frightened on the snow again, being frightened crossing over Knife's Edge, the heat of the day, it has just been crazy today. It's so strange how one day you can feel completely fine and then the next day you're just completely exhausted. And it's funny, it got me thinking about emotions, because this morning, I mean, before I came out on the trail, I knew that there'd be days that were good and days that were bad. I'm a realist. I know that things aren't always going to be perfect, but most of the time things are good. What I don't expect on trail is how your emotions can change. I'll just stand here for a minute because there's a big step. How your emotions can change so quickly from literally 1 minute to the next. And I'm not talking one day to the next, it's literally within a couple of hours you can have a whole range of emotions. Earlier today I was sad this morning about Keebler leaving tomorrow, so that was kind of emotional. And then I was happy because I was walking through the most beautiful scenery I have seen in a long time. It was utterly incredible. And then I went completely terrified because I was walking over snow. And then I was kind of excited about what was coming up because I'd heard about this beautiful kind of path with mountains either side of you, which I had. But then I got to it and I was terrified because I was like, my feet were slipping all the time and I thought if I fall I'm going to really hurt myself. And then the next minute I'm laughing my head off because it was actually really funny. We've been doing this jokey thing about looking for goats all day. So every now and then Keebler would come up behind me and start making goats noises like you do. And he did it at one point on the pass and I was laughing my head off. He walked past me. Oh, I've gone all blurry. Where am I? There, I'm back again. So he walked past me making these goat noises and these two women were in front and they were saying, there's a goat round here somewhere, we've heard it, and they'd stopped and got the cameras out and everything, and it was him making the noises. I had to call him out, it was so funny. I actually said, wasn't that you making goat noises about 10 minutes ago? It was so funny. And then 10 minutes later I'm limping down this hill, absolutely exhausted and annoyed at all these rocks on the floor because it hurts my feet so much. And then you sat having lunch in the sunshine looking at this beautiful scenery again, watching ants carry things across the ground and grasshoppers jumping about, and I can't keep up with my emotions someday. It's just something I didn't quite expect. And now I'm just tired because it's about, actually I don't even know what time it is, but I know the sun's going down and I know my feet are tired and I know camp's about maybe 2 miles away, and the last bit is a steep uphill. It's always like that at the end of the day. But I'm okay. I just thought I'd share that with you. Are we there? Yay! Nearly at camp for the night. Okay, our last night at camp. Quick fire round with Keebler.
Oh boy.
He's got no idea what I'm about to ask him. So, Keebler.
Yes, Tinkerbell.
What is your most beautiful moment on the PCT?
Most beautiful moment?
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the Sierra. Actually, for sure, in the Sierra. Probably coming over Forester Pass and just seeing the other side of that, because that was right when the sun was rising, and it was the first major pass, and it was just really exciting and beautiful.
And didn't everyone tell us that that was the hardest one, and after that everything would be a breeze?
Yeah, that was a lie.
They lied. Do not listen to what you hear on TV. Okay, most scariest moment.
That's easy. When you were hanging from your ice axe on the backside of Glen Pass and just kind of hanging there, and we didn't know what to do, and so Beer Hang and I kind of set down our packs and kicked into the snow and got over to grab you, but there was just a moment of terror there that we didn't know what we were doing or what to do to help you, so
That was a bit frightening.
it was very scary.
Yeah. You kind of saved my life. It was funny though, wasn't it? Because didn't I just kind of slip and you just turned round?
You didn't make a single sound. I just saw you go sliding past and...
Oh. Yeah, that was scary. So practice self-arrest.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you've got one of those handle things on your ice axe. What are they called? Have they got a special name?
A leash.
I didn't have a leash on mine. Luckily I wasn't wearing gloves, but I did end up on the very last little bit on the end.
Just hanging on to the very end of it.
Yeah, so get a leash if you're going to get an ice axe and practice.
Yes.
Yes. Most exciting moment?
Probably getting to the Southern Monument and just heading out from there. Just the amount of excitement and anticipation, just all the build up, planning for this for a couple of years, and then finally reaching that point was very exciting. So that was probably it.
Yay. I won't quiz you anymore.
That's it?
Actually, no, one more.
Oh boy.
What will you remember me for?
Oh.
Be nice.
Your cheerful demeanor.
I'm glad you didn't say for falling over all the time.
That too.